Hi all, Kitamari here, checking out Hidden Pass. This is a tactical RPG with some roguelike elements, and we are gonna go and start a new profile. Would you like to experience the prologue of Hidden Pass? Yes, I'll go ahead. And there's a little bit of voice acting for that intro, otherwise there's not much voice acting at all. So I get to pick story mode, normal, hard, or insane. I cannot even imagine insane because I'm already struggling on normal. I ought to choose story difficulty, but I'm gonna choose normal, and this is a first impressions video.
The
so
mineral that defies gravity and destiny. A discovery so revolutionary it ignited a new age of progress. Yet
And glowy,
its glow
glowy.
comes with a warning. Progress always has a price. Nations scour the globe for traces of the precious stone. Their efforts revealed the belt of Illyrium, a floating archipelago of gravity-defying crags.
I want to live on there.
Deposits
Those
were
look nice.
impossible to ignore. Within 2 years, the first colony had already taken root along the belt's outer edge. The Wanderers Guild operated beyond state control, uniting rare individuals immune to Illyrium's corruption. Their members ventured deep into the belt's heart, returning with secrets no one else could retrieve. The belt's core whispered its mysteries, demanding exploration. The guild prepared their answer, a hand-picked expedition under their finest
Armed for
wanderer,
revelations.
armed for revelations.
There he is. Screenshot, screenshot.
An ogre
Maybe I'll
shaman,
make
a
that
dwarf
the
engineer, and a
thumbnail.
halfling sniper. These were the Wanderers' unlikely vanguard. They spared no expense. Heavy weaponry, mighty automatons, armor that could shrug off a rock slide.
So that style's pretty cool. So, Aelite selection. You always have two paths to choose from. Decide wisely. Iron builds automatons. Illyrium recruits heroes. Enriched Illyrium expands your base. Research points unlock new technologies. Choose one of them now. So I kind of went back and forth when I played this on the Steam Deck. It works okay-ish on there. Not the most ideal situation, but it works. Now, I'm going to go with Illyrium because that's how we'll be able to get new heroes. And Iron, though, I'm curious about Iron. So here we go. We are going in. Movement points. In the beginning of the turn, each unit has some movement points, MP, and they are not connected to AP. The blue outline shows how far the unit can move. This distance depends on the amount of MP the unit has left. On your turn, you can also use basic attack. Controls, WASD, middle mouse button, zoom in and out with scroll wheel. Yeah, all good stuff. So, let's see, who am I playing as first? You see this little nugget right here, down here? This is our character that we're playing as first and foremost. I'm actually going to move right here, I think. So this is going to give me an advantage because I am on this high point. Now, if I were to go here even, I'd be in an even higher point. I don't know if I can go there, though. So let's not worry about that too much. Let's see what kind of different abilities we should think about. We could put ourselves in an invisibility shell. It's an invisibility cloak. We could do a poisoned arrow. Nail with a shot. Sets slowed out on the target. I kind of like the idea of slowdown. Direct shot distance. When using a ranged attack, the unit can never miss, but depending on the distance to the target, a direct or a long-range shot will be made. A direct shot deals 100% damage. A long shot deals 50. The higher you are, the greater the direct shot distance. Really pays to be higher here. However, the amount of damage done, right? Like against these two right here. Who should I attack? The young envoy or Gosler Bailey Jr.? This see where it says dominance, and then here it says advantage. I think I'm gonna choose this. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Check that out. Stunned and slowed down. Using abilities. Using abilities gives points of Illyrium poisoning, which are displayed on the counter. So I'm going to do. I think I'll put an invisibility cloak on myself. I have to click on myself to confirm it. And now you are also cool. So I figured that this guy here, this big guy, I thought that he was going to be a short-range unit. I guess that I really ought to get close to the enemy, maybe. But that is not how it works. He does long-range attacks. He's quite skilled at those. And I'm going to decide here where and what I should attack. So if I were to attack this one, right? We'll be able to kill him faster, I would imagine, but these other units are also, well, potentially a good option. I'm gonna do a big attack here. Look at this. We are some long-range magic archers, and I can heal myself, which I don't need to do. Could raise a shield, or could I'll just raise a shield. I'm gonna raise a shield on myself. There we go. Stone skin. It doesn't work for very long, sadly, the stone skin. So this character right here also does some long-range attacks, spit poison, but poke through the short-range attack, it works very, very well. This is a really cool one, actually. I almost have half a mind to put our friend right here. They will get the attention of all these enemies, but at the same time, that poke through attack is actually quite good. But I don't know if I want to put this character in so much danger so fast. I mean, there's... I don't know, I'll put them right here. They're gonna be buddies with their ogre friend. There we go. Their orc friend there. Eldritch Ravenshade. Mechanical Scorpio. Okay. Spit poison. We have a lot of cool options here. I don't know what I want to pick. This one just really doesn't wanna die in one turn. It's gonna take till the next turn to make sure anything happens. Now, look at this right here. Self-destruction protocol. Ooh, that's scary. You don't want to accidentally hit this. You'll end up in a big situation. You will end up killing yourself and this character. So, very silly situation. What we want to do is we want to just end the turn and get the enemy's turn. Now, look at that. Get all of these. He's climbing up here. He has an advantage now. No, you're no. Oh, see how he made us fall down here? That is meh. Okay. So could finish this one off. Only has 9 HP. That's pretty nice. No, I think nail with a shot. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There you go. And I may end up putting on the invisibility cloak again, but first I'm gonna go right here. And then I'm going to put on my invisibility cloak. Set invisibility on myself. The current level of this part, I really don't like this next part, you'll see. The current level of Illyria poisoning is displayed here. Depending on the insanity points scored, the unit's parameters change. The amount of MP, the cost of abilities, the power of magic attack, and the range of direct shots. Each turn, the unit, through willpower, is cleared of poisoning by a certain number of points. So, Illyrium Madness. When the maximum level of Illyrium poisoning is reached, a condition is imposed on the unit. Illyrium Madness. Any gain of Illyrium poisoning points will deal equivalent damage to the unit, and the counter will not decrease as usually. Automaton with Illyrium Madness state is detonate straight away. Be careful. Okay. Just, I can't. I'm going to confirm. So we have some Illyrium poisoning, sadly. That is our punishment for doing well. And we're going to, what should I do? Switch to this character. I'm going to tap right on him. Kick. You can kick your opponent to move him away from you, to avoid attacks of opportunity, or throw him from a height. Obstacle impacts deal bonus damage. Small objects are shattered on hit. The range of the kick depends on the strength and the size of the unit. Damage from opportunity. Opponents are always ready to strike when moving near an enemy. This is a kind of interesting feature. I haven't seen it too often in tactical games I played. This whole thing that, you can't get too close to the enemy. You really have to have a wide berth or they will just whack you real quick. They'll whack you if they can. I find it funny as hell. So I'm going to kick this jerk. Kick right here. We kick with our hands. See? We just go "Put-ah" with our hand and do a little hand kick. Gonna do it right. Doesn't look like it works. Where are we gonna kick him to? That is. I might actually do a concentrated strike first. This is also gonna make a move, I think. Yeah, check that out. He went on the ground with the concentrated strike. I wonder if the kick wouldn't have worked in that case. It's a little weird. I'm thinking on either healing, like how much... Okay, they don't need to heal too much. Shield blow. Can select target. Oh, nobody's in range. Let's just do raise shield. There we go. Raise shield. So, sadly, that increases our Illyrium poisoning. So it looks like, in general, if we don't have to do a move, we can We can prevent ourselves from dealing with too much of that Illyrium poisoning too quickly. I am going to... Gonna put myself right... I might even put myself right here. I know that my health is... It's something. We're gonna do spit poison again. And I'm gonna see who I want to do this spit poison at. I can't get at the young envoy because of things. Oh, look at that beautiful Q&E. Q&E, you know, Q&E. Oh, I was almost gonna... Look at this troll game not giving us different colors for things. We should have a different color for our allies, in my opinion. Because who knows, I might stop paying attention or something. I might get distractables, and then distractables, like stackables. And then I might shoot one of my allies. That would suck. There we go. Poisoning, yeah. So I gotta say, I do have a complaint. I have a complaint for the complaint department. I'm gonna Karen out right now. You never want to Karen out, but the thing is that I didn't remember what I was gonna complain about. I'm not good at being. What is my complaint? I don't remember. No. I'll remember later. There's something I wanted to complain about and I can't remember what it is. Let's stop. Okay, enemy turn. I was gonna complain. I don't remember. Help. Help me complain. I can't remember. Look at that. They are coming at this character. I don't remember this one. This one not being invisible. I remember you being invisible. Hello, invisibility. What in the devil? Ascend to the small aeolite. Around the small aeolith, there is a strong Illyrium field. Okay, let me pay attention here. This is very critical. Kitamari, focus. Focus. Breathe. Okay, ascend to the small aeolite. Ascend to the small aeolite. Around the small aeolith, there is a strong Illyrium field. There are cells on the ground that you can use to climb up. You can do this without spending MP using the special button. What in tarnation is the special button? The magical damage of units is increased while on an aeolith. Let me look at this video. Okay, the special button. Look at that special button right there. It is special because it's purple, and I'm going to use it to jump up with magic. Game speed. No, I'm doing great. I don't need speed. How about... Oh, hey, I can level up. This poor character here. Okay, I was told there's a special magic button. Where is it? Okay, I can kind of see purple, misty purple. Over there. I feel like I can't move at all, though. I feel like I'm in danger. I'm in terrible, dreadful danger. Look at how I could get killed by this one. Well, you know what we could do? We could focus on trying to kill this one with some other characters here, like this big guy. You know, for how big he is, you would think he would do more damage, but I bet he's not going to kill him. Look at that. He doesn't kill him. He doesn't kill him. He's full of beads. He can't kill these ones. Why? It's a punch from above. You're ginormous. You could use 1 foot. You could just do a jump, like a running jump. Land right on these 3, kill them all in a hit. But he's like, no, I can't do that. I have to do a little piddly nothing burger attack. Let me get you. But yeah, look at that advantage. Okay, now we really can't move though. That sucks. Can I heal this one from afar? I cannot. You know what happened? I tried to heal. He's a selfish man. He only heals himself. He is full of it. Okay, I wanna do something for somebody, but I can't. I have to use the shield on myself. Okay. Now, don't worry, a scorpion, a baby scorpion that is made of metal is our only hope. Like, don't worry, to rescue. Okay, I'm going to have you go here. Yeah. Maybe not too close, because like I said, they're gonna whack this poor mechanical creature. I'm gonna whack you. There we go. Look how cute that is. I don't know, it's cute. So, we could do poke through, which is one of the funniest things. I don't know, I just find it funny. Nope, I don't want to do that. We're gonna move up one. Okay, we didn't get attacked. Gosh, we are weak. Look at the weakness. Crit went off. Yeah, crit. You did so good, Mechanical Scorpio. Okay, so I'm going to go and do this. Okay, so will we get whacked by this one if we do something? I don't know. Nail with a shot. Ooh, maybe if I do a preparation. Cheerfulness. I'm gonna bring up my cheerfulness. I am a cheerful lady. And cheerful aiming right here. Oh, one hit kill. Look at that. Look at this. One hit kill. Yeah! Is it dead? Camera got all funny. Okay. No, it's not dead. It has 2 HP. It has the 2 HP special. I'm dead. I'm dead. What happened to me? Can I kick something? I cannot. The poor Scorpio, it only has so much strength. Can I just like... Oh, can I move at all in some useful way? I'll move him here. There, he's gonna glare at that opponent right there. So this might look like something that, we're gonna be able to clear this. Actually, yeah, we're gonna clear this. I was trying to get all like scary, thinking, oh, I don't know. I guess not scary, but something. How come you're doing so little damage? What happened? Why is your damage tiny? Why is it baby damage? How come you're being outpaced by a little mechanical scorpion? I am very disappointed. Look at this. And we got a crit. Oh, look at those little arms too. This scorpion is so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna kick you. Yeah, take that. Now, gonna get this one to do a little cute punch. Do that. Yeah. Got another crit. And poison should still be doing its thing, I would hope. See, he just... Okay, I'm gonna show you how stupidly selfish he is. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, he is getting damaged, and I need someone to survive, so... It's whatever, but yeah, let's do this end turn. When we have 0 turns, it should just go to the next turn, in my opinion. That would be useful. So, let's see here. I'm going to have... Look at this. You know what? I'm going to have you do some poke. Poke. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, I thought it was gonna... it's gonna freeze up on me. These are highfalutin graphics. They could... Okay, felon battle awaits resurrection. I'm a little confused about resurrection because I had characters come back to life, and I'm not sure if they just pushed me all the way back to the beginning of the game, and that's why they came back to life, or if it was some other reason. So choose your reward. More experience for heroes, or plus 20 to get a new character. I'm going to get plus 20, get a new character. The tower is your operational hub for belt expeditions. All recruitment and upgrade facilities are located here. Simply click on any visible structure to access its function. Tower additional controls. These keys can be used to directly access buildings, Astral Stone Factory, and Garrison. And so I want to click here to hire somebody. Check this out. I don't know who I want to hire though. Dorian Darkblade. He's a nature mage, druid, level 5. He can do cool mage things. And Garrick Stormrider is an engineer, battle healer. Can he heal others instead of only heal himself? He does that on himself. Look at that. I want to get Dorian Darkblade. I have a good feeling about Dorian Darkblade. And I like saying that too. Dorian Darkblade. Okay, so I'm going to level up these characters. Available expertise points are 2. Expertise unlocks the ability to learn and use new skills. Each expertise has 3 tiers: novice, master, and expert, with each level granting access to more powerful spells. Choose carefully. Expertise points do not come often. So assigning an ability, your hero has unlocked new abilities by investing an expertise point. To use an ability in combat, you must add it to the hotbar at the bottom of the screen. How to assign? Left mouse button on the ability icon, drag and drop it. Hero characteristics. Strengthen your hero by allocating attribute points. Use plus to invest, or minus to revoke, and then confirm. Okay. Can we do that after the fact too? That'd be cool. But anyway, I'm going for defense. Confirm. Now, I need to move these new things, because I have new stuff and things, which is wonderful. I'm going to move them down there. And I can do another expertise point, which... I think we're going to put everything in here. Let's do that. Now we have the Master Class Juggernaut. Takes a special stance, increasing damage and defense. So, raise shield, versus Juggernaut. Raise shield. Oh, this uses 20. That is quite excessive in my opinion. Shield wall. Raise shield to protect allies and self. Deflection creates a barrier that increases magical stuff and things. Feel like deflection could be the one, but actually Juggernaut. I'm gonna get Juggernaut here. Takes a special stance, increasing damage and defense. I like this one. It's just very, very costly to the sanity. Now, strength. I'm gonna bring up strength and vitality. I'm gonna bring that up twice, and I'm bring up strength twice so we can be very, very powerful. Now that is it for this particular character. I'm gonna check her out now. She needs points in order to resurrect, to my understanding. That seems to be how it's going. And can she still use these, though? Can she? Nope, she can't do anything right now. Her vitality is at 1 as well. So basically, she will come into... I think she will come into battle. Potentially. We'll see. But she's just going to be extremely weak because she needs to be resurrected, truly. I think that's how it works. Maybe I'm wrong. So, life magic. This expertise allows the study of abilities that use natural magic for healing and dealing damage. I thought I saw draining damage. So, okay. Now we're going to make a decision on what we want to move and put in here. So, Amethy's Gift, whatever that is. Tree Molisher. 9 to 13 magical damage. That's nice. Eumethy's Wrath costs a whopping 30 sanity, though. And let's see what we should... thinking... Ooh. I'm going to put this one here, so we're going to have the best skill be in the lot, too, and we gave up just one. I think it's this one right here. So, available points... magical damage, regen for magic, shields, magical damage, intelligence looks like it's the one that we need. And willpower is going to affect magical damage and casting range. Wait. Oh, Illyrium poisoning for intelligence. Check this out. Willpower is magic. Intelligence is not magic. No magic involved. This is about Illyrium poisoning. We bring up willpower a little bit. Direct shot, dexterity. This is what we would want to do for some characters as well. Speed, movement points, critical damage. I really like the crit. Crit is cool, but I'm going to go with intelligence, and I'm going to go crazy with the willpower. We'll have 3 points placed into there, and let's do this. Very powerful glass cannon mage that we have here in Dorian Darkblade. It's funny because when I think Dorian Darkblade, I think of like, okay, a sword wielder or something and not a mage. So Astral Stone, I'm a little confused about what on earth is going on in this particular thing. Tier 1. This is like a little bit about the story, I guess. It's something that doesn't seem actionable. Now, Garrison. Reinforcement. Reserve units can be deployed anywhere on the map once you have lost one of your units. So, lost one of my units. Oh, yeah. So, this one right here. Can't we drag a unit over here? It's, guess not. I don't know. I don't know about that. We'll look at it later. Research Center is not built. That is something that seems worth it. That's the Wanderer's Hall right there, having to do with getting new characters. So we get to pick 2 things. This is where this is a roguelike deck builder. We get to pick, I mean, not really a deck builder, it's just a roguelike. I keep calling everything roguelike deck builders, and I need to remember just plain roguelikes. So, Iron Illyrium and Enriched Illyrium. After defeating this Aelith, you will be able to receive Iron Illyrium and Enriched Illyrium. I'm not sure if we have to choose between the 3 or if we get all of it, but this seems like it's going to be a tougher than average level. This is what I'm guessing. But Iron, you know, I'm going to go in there anyway. I hope it's not tougher than average. And yeah, you know, this game is very appealing. Even if I'm going to suck soon at it, I'm enjoying it. It's definitely a higher challenge level than I'm used to. I mean, you're not going to see that quite yet. I mean, maybe you'll see it now, but let me see where to go. I'll have him jump over here. There you go. Great job. And he has an advantage. Now he can... Ooh, what can he do? He can go and hit... Gosh, he can hit anybody. I really like this. I like the fact that he can hit anyone. Young Envoy, 11 to 14. Everybody's doing 11 to 14 damage. How about this one? Wow. For some reason, this game reminds me of a game I played on the PlayStation called Cartia. I don't know why it reminds me of Cartia in particular, because it doesn't have much in common with Cartia, actually. Now, I'm going to just go ahead and let him sit, because I feel like his Illyrium poisoning, it's going to be a bit of a thing that we want to try our best to avoid. So, how about you can not poke through? Spit poison. How about spit poison on somebody? The young envoy again. We are just going after this one young envoy. And I'm not sure if moving up closer would have done more damage. I don't know. I'll just move up one. There we go. And now, our new unit. Very exciting. Our mage here. Oh, even moves faster. Okay, so we have ranged. We have melee. This uses a whopping 10. Let me see. Gonna go ahead and hit that one again. They just happen to be positioned in a great great way that it makes it a little easy. So I think I'll just end this turn. Everybody has some amount of sanity remaining. And they're all gonna move up now in this turn. Oh, I guess they can't damage us. That's pretty nice. Check that out. That is cool. So let me think here. What can I do? I have 3 right here. Accelerates the flow of life and magic within yourself. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to pick what makes the most sense for an attack. 20 to 24, 31 to 41. This is crazy. 31 to 41. Look at this. Oh, this one costs 3. 21 to 31 is quite wonderful. So I'm thinking who I want to... Oh, hey! Check this out. I could... Oh, it almost fits. All 3 of them. Almost fits. It's so close. So close, but no cigar. That is something else. Let's do this. Yeah! Slow down as well. That's pretty cool. And, okay, you're all out of moves. You can, however, go over... Where would I want him to go? Ooh, go over here. There you go. Ah, got hit by that one. Oh my gosh, this idiot. Why did he... Oh, he could have gone a different path. Whatever. Let me see. Shield below? Nope. That one is too short range. Barrier for magic resistance. Take a special stance, increasing damage and defense. This is gonna be quite a lot. Regen on yourself. It would be good if he could also taunt the enemies, perhaps. Now, let's gonna kill this young envoy real quick, like. There we go. So his sanity has reached its peak, though, as he can't be sane anymore. Can't poke through because it would need to be, I guess, on the same level. Now, but yeah, being further away really helps here. Young envoy. The young envoy made it. They have poisoning for a bit, so let's not worry about that. They'll die in the next turn. I hope they will. And gosh, our amount of damage is minimal. It really is quite minimal. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move right... I'll move over here. This Scorpion is my favorite. That's just... Look at how busy his back is. It's a very busy back. It has all kinds of little analog sticks on it. I don't know. We're going to end this turn. A little worried about this guy right here. But nope, they want to come after my Scorpion. They are so cruel. Hey! No! Oh, I thought maybe they would not get hit. This is one of those rare tactical RPGs where nobody ever misses anything. That's kind of refreshing in a way, but deadly for me. I mean, it's deadly for me. Now, you can do... I'm gonna have him do some stuff. Let me see. I keep choosing this, even though it might not even necessarily be the thing I should choose. I gotta get rid of the shield blow. I should have had the other one on there. So young envoy is now donezo. Marvelous. And you can... what can you do otherwise? Juggernaut. Create barrier. Just for ourselves only. Raise shield. I mean, let me just... raise shield, I guess. Wait, I don't know. Healing. So, it's gonna do some healing. 15. Took 12 damage, so not really much of a healing going on there. But I'm gonna climb up here. My mage assassin. My mage assassin is doing great. I want to see what kind of attack I can do here. So this one, oh wow, this one's huge amount of damage. Summon tree. Oh, okay. This is difficult. This one we can't do it too easily, too well. Okay, there. We could try to do this, I guess, even though I'm not too fond of how much damage it actually does. And then of course this. I'm gonna do sorceress acceleration. Gonna do that on myself. Marvelous. Now we should be able to do more damage now with whatever we decide upon. So like if we were to do this, nope, still not enough to kill anybody. And I mean, we could do this, but like I am so confused. How come it shows as this? It's like, I guess he's at full health then. Why is he at full health? I think I'll choose this. Hope we get a crit. Come on, crit. Nope, slow down though. And you poke through. How about kick? Oh, that doesn't do any damage. How about, okay, this does 2. This needs 2 of them. We really need a one star attack for this one, but this is a special pet that we have. Let me see about poke. Poke. You're still alive? What? I'm gonna kick you though. Kick. Now, you know, this one, I don't know how long he's gonna survive. This is why you want to strategically use the self-destruction protocol, because... oh, yeah. Alrighty, so you are bleeding. Cool. We'll go ahead and have him do something. Shield blow. We can actually do the shield blow. We can do a kick too. Look at that. Do a kick. And that uses 1, I believe. So, wada! Yeah. And now we can do this. Oh my gosh, his attack still sucks. What about sword strike? Nope, that one is melee. So sword strike, I wonder how much that would have done. I should have tried it in the beginning, seen how it went. Now you can try using spit poison, I guess. Spit poison. There we go. And low damage from everybody out here. It's just how it is, I guess. Young envoy. There we go. So what I really enjoy about this game and what I like about it is all of the long range attacks and the fact that, I don't know, when I think about a lot of tactical games that I've tried, when I think about SRPGs that I've tried, rarely do they feel quite like this when it comes to just everybody feels like an assassin. At least the team that I have, including my favorite little scorpion. Everybody is a long-range assassin who's able to hit far and wide, and it's a nice feeling to have that kind of flexibility. Now, choosing my reward. So am I going to get plus 10 on all these? Yep, got plus 10 of everything. Make sure you pick that one then. It really is worth it. It's worth the extra trouble. Now, Nyx Fireforge, Resurrect. We cannot resurrect. It just is too costly. I wish it costed a bit less because resurrection, right? We work hard on these characters. We have to pay just as much to resurrect them as we would in getting a brand new unit, like a fresh brand new unit. And it makes me just wonder if I ought not resurrect these characters. I should just try to focus on getting new units instead. I don't know. Let me think here. Shoot a bow, basic bow attack. Yeah, so they can't really do anything. These ones, they cannot level up, sadly. They are already at whatever is their best way of being. So anyway, this game, very appealing. I like it a lot. Hidden Pass. Check out this game in the description. I'll have a link to the Steam page and all that. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. And you know, I always enjoy reading your comments, and you know, I appreciate your likes. I appreciate you for being subscribed if you aren't. I will see you later. Bye. Bye.